Well, speaking of Kimberly, yeah, here. Let's watch a Kimberly match. Let me know if it sounds okay. I'm going to try to turn down. Ah, man. I wish I would have recorded the I should.
Whoops.
I really should have recorded it on separate tracks. Okay. All right. Well, whatever. Maybe we won't have very much game audio. And now there's two of me. That's a little weird.
Damn. All I had to do was continue to do nothing. And
Okay. All right. Here, let's start it from the beginning. 3 days. I think this was one of the placement matches, I think. Or maybe not. I don't know. Okay. We're going to find out. So definitely one thing right there is that she can't just run up and slide like that. I think I did a pretty good job of that, stopping that. And that combo right here, I'm not. I don't know if I could have done something better. I don't know if it's worth it to use the meter like that.
Whoop.
And then getting hit with the DI right there, you know, obviously that's something that every player is going to experience.
All I had to do was continue to do nothing and hold down back.
Let me know if I'm
Oh, whoops. Execution errors.
Man, now maybe I'm thinking I have to mute the entire thing. That way I'm not talking over myself. Well. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. You guys know what it sounds like. So now she's like 2 out of 2 on hitting those. So let's rewind it back and see exactly what happened here, right? Cuz look at it. I'm in the corner, right? And then she overextends and then puts herself in the corner, right? So now, oh man, that reminds me. I need to move the camera so you can see how much meter I have, because now I can't see how much meter I had. Okay, but either way, all right. So she's in the corner. I'm trying to lock her down, and at this point, it's like I know I need to take a step back so that if she jumps, I can anti-air. But instead, I went for the DI too soon. And one of the things that I think makes this game so tiring is that you always have to worry about DI. There's never a scenario where that's like not on your brain. And it's going to come down to waiting out the opponent to make them sit in the stew of their DI vulnerability for as long as possible. I think because when you're in a high pressure situation, the actual number of real life seconds that you're in there may not be that may not be all that long. But when you're in the match, in it, it feels like forever. So one of the things that I learned this weekend is I think it is beneficial to keep them in the corner as long as possible before going for the DI, because they know that you're going for it. So because they know, you know that they know it's coming at some point, probably the longer that you make them wait for it, the longer that they're sweating it. So watch after I overextend, yeah, see, like there was no reason for me to go for DI right there. That was just dumb. So now let's pay attention to the clock. So, and we'll see how many ticks on the clock it was before she went for it. So it was 2. She hit 1 button and then went for DI, which was totally the right thing to do because I was in burnout, right? And the reason why I was in burnout is because when we were still mid-screen, I went for the DI and that used up the last of my meter. But see, check this out. So I still don't know. I still don't think that's, I don't know if that was the right combo to do, but oh, wait. Sorry. Scrolling the wrong way. Oh, I lost it. Here we go. So watch. Like, because I went for the DI back there for no good reason, then she goes for it immediately. And then the next time she goes for it, I'm not in burnout, but she still goes for it immediately. And, I'm waiting for it right here. So she didn't do standing medium kick cancel into DI. She did stand medium kick, wait, and then do the DI. So in that situation, I was able to react because, I'm looking for it. And everybody's DI is 22, has a 22 frame startup. By comparison, the reuse overhead is 20 frames, I think. 20 frames. Only make sure. Yeah. Reuse overhead has a 20 frame startup. So, oops, sorry. Oh, I was way off. Oh my God. Yeah. DI is 26 frames. 26 frames is almost half a second, which may or may not seem like a lot, but when the game is running at 60 frames per second and we're talking like 1 to 2 frames of frame advantage here and there, it's like 26 frames is enough. It's enough frames to be able to react to. Even if it's hard to react to, it's still totally doable. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I haven't really played a Kimberly player that was going so hard and reckless with the runs, because it doesn't seem like you should be able to do that. 430 milliseconds. Yeah, that sounds right. the way to think about it is 16.67 milliseconds is one frame. And in general, it seems like an average response time, if you go to like I think it's humanreactiontime.com, or I don't know, there's sites like that where, you know, you click it, the light turns green, you click a button and it'll measure the amount of milliseconds that it took for you to react. Now, is it perfect? No, but you can at least get an idea for what your reactions are, right? And so 26 frame startup is reactable under, you know, perfect conditions, right? Yeah, under perfect conditions. But of course, you know, if you're playing on, you know, if you're playing on a 60 hertz monitor and you're playing on PS4 and you're playing over Wi-Fi and somebody's down, you know, somebody's got the porn torrents going in the background, you know, your mileage may vary. And I think this is also one of the reasons why people find DI so frustrating to deal with, because if you are not playing on an optimal setup, then, you know, you're reducing the number of milliseconds that you have available to react. So, you know, there's that too. I think the lowest number I got was like 30 something. Oh, oh man, I feel so smart right there. Watch this. So I have a good life lead, right? I don't really need to take too much risk. She packs the first bomb, catches me hitting a button or something, puts the bomb out, and, you know, continues to go for the setup. But drive reversal saves the day because the drive reversal saved the day because it solved two problems. Number one, I didn't have to block her mix up, and then number two, I didn't have to worry about the bomb. Ooh. Oh, this one felt good though. See, watch. Like, why was I able to react here? Like, she throw, okay, it's 56 seconds on the clock, and she throws me into the corner. And then immediately afterwards goes for the run. She does run stop and then goes for just goes for a raw DI. And if we look at the Kimberly frames, let's see. Run stop, 22 frames total. And then add on top of that the 26 frames of of the DI. So we're talking, let's say, a minimum of 48 frames total. And let's see. Yeah. Yeah, see, she didn't make me sit there in the corner and think about it. So when you think of it that way, you don't really need to think about uh, text, Oh, there we go. There we go. She didn't make me sit in it very long. So that made it easier to deal with. What kind of tests on controllers? I'm not, I don't think that. I don't believe that I should need to get a brand new controller. Yeah, I don't believe I should need to get a brand new controller because it's not necessary on PC. So, yeah. Oh, sorry guys. So that her teleport definitely, I don't think she was abusing it enough against me, because I do think that's that move's pretty good because she can just instantly be anywhere. Ooh, okay. So now, and see, this is the part that I just don't get. Like, I don't know if it's a Kimberly player thing or if it's just an inexperience thing, but you see here, she gets the teleport into a combo, and then does the slide. The entire point of the slide is to push the opponent as close to the corner as possible. Why? Because Kim has all of these different corner setups. Some of them involve the bomb, some of them don't. So after the slide, in my opinion, you would want to continue pushing the opponent into the corner. But instead, she goes for the hop and then the cross up and then puts herself in the corner. And then tries, maybe she was trying to, I don't know, maybe she was trying to style on me. Wait, did I lose it? Oh no, here it is. Here it is. Dude, did you guys see that? Talk about autopilot, right? Watch. Like she does. She gets her two little low jabs and then misses the combo and then dashes forward and then does the instant air EX spin kicks. It's like, okay, this dude is definitely just on autopilot now. But then again, right there, the teleport you know, just gets her instantly back on top of him. And right there, I go for the DI. That was definitely definitely a poor choice. Let's look at the situation more, right? So I have the life lead. She goes for the run slide when I'm trying to throw sonic booms. Seems like throwing sonic booms definitely not the move against her, right? Because she can deal with them by either doing run slide and going under, or doing the teleport and coming down from the top. So now I'm like, oh man, I'm in the corner. I still have some drive gauge. We don't know how much meter I have because I'm stupid and put my face down there. That was dumb. And I wake up DI, which is like not. This was just me panicking, right? And it's hard to tell if she did that on reaction. Or maybe that was like an OS or something. No, I think she just did it. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure she just did it because she did that those two low jabs, dashed up, and then did the instant EX spin kicks. Oh yeah, sorry if you guys just got here. Yeah, Perfect Legend was running a little late, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna watch some replays because that's something that I should be doing anyways until he's ready. And so here we go again. Like another instance, I think, of just being on autopilot, right? Because if you notice, all three times that he went for the DI in the corner like that, he did it from standing medium kick. One of the times that he did it, he just oops. Yeah, one time he did standing medium kick cancel into DI. The other time he did standing medium kick and then waited and then went for DI. And in this situation, the standing medium kick didn't make contact, right? I'm just neutral jumping, and then he just goes for it anyways. But if you notice, all of the times that he went for it really early instead of making me wait in there. Or maybe that's just something that Guile can do, or like all the other characters can do, but not Kimberly. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I just know that even if I were the one playing Kimberly, I would probably not be. I would still want them to stew in the corner for a while and be afraid first. Oh sweet. Oh okay. Oh sweet. Carl's here. All right.